The world isn't drifting toward crisis, it's counting down to one. Right now, two clocks are ticking at the same time, one in Washington and one in the Caribbean. And if either hits zero, the fragile piece holding the global order together could snap. Here's what you need to know. First, the shutdown clock. The US government is funded for just 7 more days. At the center of the fight is something called the Accountability Clause, triggered by the deaths of Alex Pretti and Renée in Minneapolis. Lawmakers are refusing to approve Homeland Security funding unless federal enforcement faces stricter oversight. This isn't just political drama. DHS supports border control, emergency powers, and maritime coordination. If funding lapses again, America's security posture weakens overnight. Now the second clock, naval confrontation. A Mexican aid flotilla is heading toward Cuba, directly challenging the U.S. quarantine zone. If the U.S. Navy intercepts it, Washington risks looking imperial. If it doesn't, the Monroe Doctrine suddenly looks optional. Either choice signals vulnerability. Meanwhile, Russia is quietly tightening the screws on India. After India moved closer to Washington, Moscow delayed delivery of two S-400 missile defense systems, a reminder that divorcing Russian oil doesn't mean escaping Russian leverage. Spare military parts and fertilizers remain powerful pressure tools. This is strategic coercion without firing a shot. And behind all of this sits the U.S. Treasury, now operating in what analysts describe as triage mode. Social security and debt payments come first, leaving military logistics increasingly sensitive to cash flow. The Navy isn't literally cash only, but deterrence starts to look weaker when it depends on short-term funding. Across the Atlantic, some UK populist figures are already spinning America's shutdown politics as proof that strongman brinkmanship works. Markets see something else: governance risk. Because when the world's largest economy starts looking structurally ungovernable, allies hedge, and rivals test boundaries. So watch the dates. 48 hours to a possible naval standoff. 7 days to a potential shutdown. Great powers rarely collapse from invasion. They stumble when fiscal stress, political paralysis, and military tension all collide at once. February 11th isn't just another budget deadline. It's becoming a global credibility test. Comment your take and follow for the next Friction Report.